For my final project, I chose to do it on one of my personal favorite games, Rainbow Six Siege. I chose this game because of its tactical and intuitive nature, which I can apply to the many ethical theories I've learned throughout this class. Rainbow Six Siege is a tactical first person shooter where two teams, attackers and defenders, engage in combat, centered around specific objectives like rescuing hostages or defusing bombs. Players choose unique operators, each with distinct abilities, fostering a methodical and lively gameplay experience. Environmental destruction is key, allowing players to breach walls and create unpredictable scenarios. Matches are played in rounds, with teams switching roles, highlighting both attack and defense strategies. Communication, teamwork, and map knowledge are crucial as it pertains to the ultimate goal of winning in the ever-changing meta of Siege. As you can see, there are many operators on attack, and there are many operators on defense, all with different abilities, making the game more skill focused and encouraging thinking on both sides. Also, there are over 20 maps in the game, which makes it very versatile, meaning you have to use many different strategies and operators depending on the map. Now that you've gotten the gist of the game and seen a bit of gameplay, I'm now going to analyze the gameplay clips of mine and analyze the involvement ethics has on the scenarios I'll present. To give context into my first clip, virtue ethics is the moral philosophy that emphasizes the development of virtuous character traits as a foundation for ethical decision making. Virtue ethics contends that the combination of virtues such as honesty, courage, compassion, and integrity leads to morally sound actions. Virtue ethics place less emphasis on rules or the consequences of the actions, focusing instead on the inherent qualities of morality. It is said that individuals should strive for excellence in character, and ethical behavior arises naturally from possessing virtuous traits. For my first clip, I saw virtue ethics show up in this clip, and here's why. As you can see, this is the bomb site along with the other room to the left, and I'm just scoping out the area on cams, waiting for the enemy to come in with the diffuser. My teammate ended up dying to the opposing team, so it was all up to me as the time was ticking down for my enemy to get the diffuser down, and she did. With no cameras on the enemy, meaning she could be anywhere, and with no real callouts to where she might have been, it was a life or death situation with the goal of trying to disable the diffuser.
He ran A.
With the time ticking down, I had to make a decision.
Behind you on the stairs. Behind you on the stairs.
At this point, it was all or nothing, and instead of being selfish and wanting to preserve my life, I risked being shot by the enemy to disable the diffuser, and I was courageous, patient, and loyal to my team in the way of putting my life on the line for the win, all connecting to virtue ethics. Overall, this is a lesson for any kind of viewer watching, whether if you play Siege or not, that life isn't always going to put you in the best situation, but if you at least try, the best outcome can be better than not trying at all. This also connects to my next ethical theory, which is consequentialism, because it relates to the greater happiness of my team. Consequentialism is a moral theory that evaluates the rightness or wrongness of an action based on the moral consequences it produces. It examines that the morality of an action is determined by its outcomes rather than the inherent nature of the action or the following of the moral codes. Consequentialists aim to maximize positive consequences or minimize negative ones, often weighing factors like pleasure, happiness, or well-being. Utilitarianism is a specific type of consequentialism that seeks to maximize overall happiness.
Are they all out there or what?
In this clip shown here, I am using a shocking shield, distracting the enemy so that my teammates can eliminate them.
Oh! Almost shot me.
Now, even though my teammate just died, what I am doing here is denying the entry into the breached wall. As you can see, the operator in front of me, Capital, has used all his utility on me, and I've taken everything he's thrown at me and held my ground still so that they can't enter. And you can see as well, the operator to the left of me outside with the shield was so focused on me that my teammate was able to secure a clean C4 kill on him, making it a 3v3.
You are screwed.
At this point, one of the operators on the other team have wrapped around and tried to get a better angle on our team, and he's killed one of our teammates. So now, to get better positioning on the enemy, I had to go outside and continue to distract him so that I wouldn't just get pinched in sight. My other teammate has now died to the opponent flanking us, and now another one of my teammates have died to the one flanking us. So now it's all up to me to kill this guy so I can be ready to defuse the bomb. As you can see in the clip, it's a pretty bad situation I'm in to have a shield operator, but because I've already set the tone for the game and now it's just down to a 1v1, I am able to secure this kill on this guy right here because my teammates got him down so low.
Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, you did it. Ooh.
And as you can hear from my teammate, I have attributed to the greater good of happiness for the team. The lesson you can take from this is that sometimes you may not like doing something for someone, or you might not like your role personally, but if it's for the greater good of happiness for everyone, maybe that sacrifice isn't so bad. I hope that throughout this video, you've learned a thing or two about Siege, or about life, or about ethics. See you soon, guys.